Welcome back to Our Issues Milwaukee. If you're just joining us, I'm your host, Andrea Williams, and our focus this morning is on COVID-19 and how it's affecting our area. Looking at things from a different perspective, homeschooling children during COVID-19 has changed the approach to education, and many parents are facing limited resources for their kids. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Milwaukee has pivoted their operations to continue serving youth in our area on every level. My next guest is Kathy Thornton-Bias, who serves as the president and CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Milwaukee. How are you, Kathy?
I am well. How are you?
Hanging in there. I mean, we are all adjusting to these
Yes,
unpredictable times, right?
exactly. Learning a lot about social distancing and being with oneself. So,
Absolutely, yes. And needless to say, the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Milwaukee, it's one of the largest and longest youth serving agencies in Milwaukee.
mhm.
And during these uncertain times, it is a blessing that you all have been able to still serve many of the youth who need you, even when we're not in the middle of a pandemic. You're able to still maneuver and find ways to help them. Talk about what you've been able to do thus far.
Yeah, well, thank you first of all for having us on the show. As you can imagine, this is a difficult time for adults to manage through, and just imagine how hard it is for a young person
Yeah.
who has boundless energy and really no outlet for that energy. And so the clubs, as you know, have been around since, gosh, 133 years this year, and dedicated to serving Milwaukee's youth. Of course, most of our programs that you all might know about are after-school programs, our summer camp up in Heartland, Wisconsin. But with our 44 locations being closed at the moment, we have been forced to pivot most of our programming to digital. We have over 150 programs right now on our digital platform, bgcmilwaukee.org. That's academic support, chess tournaments, taekwondo lessons, really trying to synthesize all of our core programming into platforms and digital access for the kids in the community that are being disproportionately affected, unfortunately, by this virus.
Absolutely. So there's no question that all is not equal in
Mhm.
home learning. So not everyone has access to books or school supplies, or most importantly, Wi-Fi, because you said that
Right.
you've gone digital. So there is that gap for those students who don't have the resources to be able to continue receiving the education that they would
Mhm.
get on a daily basis. So you have talked about um, having this online virtual programming, but you also, in keeping in mind that there are so many children who come from low income families, you've been able to serve thousands of meals to those kids who would normally get those during the school day, but with
Right.
school no longer in session, that's questionable.
It is. And so we think about, the basic needs of the children in our community. And even when we're in normal operating mode, the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Milwaukee serve about 1 million meals a year. 300,000 of those are in the summer months alone. So we're always a place where kids can come in and get a healthy, nutritious, hot meal. But when kids aren't in school, and particularly the kids in the communities that we serve, that goes away for a lot of our kids. And so when we knew about the closures and the mandate by the lieutenant governor and the governor, we immediately went into sort of response mode with our very dedicated staff to set up food distribution locations in our 3 main locations in the city. And I would say as of yesterday, we've served over 50,000 meals. And by Friday, that number should go to about 60,000 meals. And we're serving to families that come in from the community. They can take home 7 days worth of meals. So we're trying to be very mindful of social distancing and reducing contact. So when we open a site, let's say on the south side of Davis, a family can come in and pull up their car, let us know how many they have in the family at home, 5, 6, 3, 2. And then we put out boxes and milk and juice and tortillas and, again, healthy things for them to take home to prepare for their families as a way to keep that pipeline open for kids. People don't often think about all the services that kids receive during the day. Tutoring, of course, academic support, but my goodness, food is at the core of that.
Yes, of course. And this is the thing when we're talking about the academic needs of kids who are under resourced, how, in fact, can someone who's watching take advantage of the many things that you are offering? You've got hundreds of grade specific enrichment packets that you're
Mhm,
giving out to kids in the community. You've got
mhm.
puzzles and toys and new books. And this is all like a breath of fresh air. And we're talking about, adults having a hard time, but put on top of that, parents trying to turn into teachers. I think teachers are
Correct.
going to get big hugs once this
Yes,
is all over and said and done. But how
yes.
can someone take advantage of the resources that you are offering if they aren't already a member of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Milwaukee?
Well, during this crisis, any of the work that we're doing in the community, you don't have to be a member of the Boys and Girls Clubs. This is open to any child and any family in the Milwaukee community. So we have 3 locations where we're doing food distribution. You talked about the lessons that we have for every single age group. We've done big drives for school supplies, pencils and pens and note paper, things that kids may not have, in their home.
Mhm.
Beyond some of the educational, books and puzzles and things like that. The content that we have online, we're really, really proud about. I've not been so technology savvy myself, but Facebook Live is becoming my friend. We are starting to do more, of that programming using our Facebook, using our website, using our Twitter, and even our LinkedIn in some cases. And the response from our donors, our wonderful trustees, and more importantly, dedicated staff has been just tremendous. Sometimes it takes a crisis, to bring a community together. This has really brought people together, and we'll keep doing this until we're able to get back to business as normal.
Yes, and I think that this pandemic really shines a light on really how much the Boys and Girls Clubs mean to this community.
Thank you.
You guys are there and have been there, like you said, for over 100 years, but, everybody's not able to step up and help make a difference when we're in a crisis like this. So your staff actually takes the time to call many member families
Mhm.
each week just to find out specifically what they need. And I think that's pretty special.
Yeah. And so a lot of our programming, as you said, is done in the clubs or in the camp, but increasingly we're doing much more kind of deep hands-on work with kids that need even additional support. So whether that support that's around social emotional learning and development, this crisis does cause anxiety for kids as well, not just for adults. And for the kids that we are typically working with, those parents are disproportionately affected from the COVID crisis from a health perspective. They're disproportionately affected economically in terms of their jobs being, jobs that may be more prone for furloughs and layoffs. And so that energy comes into the home, and the kids are having to deal with that. So academic support's important, keeping them engaged is important, but also making sure that sort of mentally and physically they're feeling good about the fact that we have clubs at home and that kids can come on and see people that they're used to seeing and engage in things that they're familiar with. That matters right now.
It really does matter. So, if you could just tell us how viewers at home can get more information on the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Milwaukee services and information on even how they can help make a difference with what you're trying to do.
Yeah, well, thank you. Again, we have food distribution at our Davis, Daniels Mardak, and Lavarnway locations. Breakfast, lunch, and dinners are handed out with beverages and healthy snacks for kids and families. Additionally, our website, bgcmilwaukee.org, again, that's bgcmilwaukee.org, is a great resource base. We are hoping by Monday that a lot of our materials will also be in Spanish, para todos que hablan en español. And so that's important also for us to be accessible for lots of different people in the community. Of course, if you're on Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn, you can find us there as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
taking the time to
you.
talk to us today. Thank you for all that you're doing. And if you need anything, you know where to find us.
Thank you
About
guys for
going
everything
to-
you're doing. Stay safe and stay well.
Thank you. Kathy Thornton-Bias is the president and CEO of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Milwaukee. Again, their website address is bgcmilwaukee.org, or you can even give them a call at 414-267-8127 and maybe leave a message, right, Kathy?
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.